Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to fit some pannier rails and a top box mount Givi one on my Classic 350. So let me show you what I've got. So still wrapped up is the Givi top box plate and brackets. And I've got two pannier rails. All of this has come from Hitchcocks. Pretty quick delivery. Can't remember how much it was, I'll put it on the screen, but if you go on the website obviously it'll tell you. So let's crack on. It should be fairly easy, he says. So catch you in a bit. Right, so I think I'll do the top box mount or rack. Not really a rack, I suppose it is, but it's in component form. So I bought this one because it will actually sit lower than the traditional Classic 350 racks, and I think it'll look better, especially because I've got an old top box that I haven't used for donkey's years. It's quite a big one. It's not really suitable for this bike, but it is what I got. So I'll use it. I'm fitting this because I've got a couple of trips coming up where I need some storage. So yeah, I thought, let's get it. Once you bought it, you got it, haven't you? And I don't see that I'll ever get rid of this bike. Anyway, let's crack on. Enough waffling. Well, after fighting to get it out of the packaging with the worst pair of scissors in the world, these are the parts, and you get instructions. So it's fairly simple, I think. Right, let's get on with it. Let's get this on. So the first job to do is to remove the bolts out of the grab rail. This should be fairly straightforward. Yeah, quite tight because they've never been out before. So we have it, the grab rail bracket has been fitted. There's two different size bolts for this, so the longer one goes on this side, the shorter one this side. Two spacers which are the same size sit behind it. Spring washer, standard washer, and they're supposed to be tightened up to 24 Newton meters. So I've loosely fitted the support rail. I've not tightened it up yet because I need to obviously fit both sides, and there's a little bit of movement there which I might need when I fit the plate on. So I'm just going to do the same on the off side of the bike and get it to the same stage as the near side. Notice on this side I've got a bag which I've at the moment is just strapped to these frame supports. Hopefully when I get the pannier rails, this can be a permanent fixture on the pannier rail then, but I need to take it off in the meantime. Right, I've got the support rail in place, again loose on the offside. So just need to fit the plate on here, which is 4 bolts, so it should be fairly easy. So the plate fits on the M8 flange screw, flange nut, and the spacer. It's 4 of them, dead simple. Right, so I've got to fit the plate, or the plastic plate, off my behemoth top box. So somehow I've got to get that on there, and the holes don't line up. So a bit of head scratching, a bit of marking and a bit of drilling I think is needed. So I'll clamp the plate down with these G clamps. This long reach clamp is dead useful at times. Anyhow, I'm going to mark underneath where the holes are on the Givi plate. Then I'll drill the plastic top box plate out to suit. That's the plan anyway. Unfortunately, I can't find anything other than my black paint pen. So hopefully it'll mark it enough so I can see it. Typically that's really close to that slot, but that'll be okay. So this is a bit rough, but it'll do the job, I think. I've had to cut away this plastic moulding here to a nice flat surface. So I need to put the plate back on and remark that up. But it ain't got to be pretty, it's got to serve a purpose. Unfortunately that one's broke into the slot by the side of it, but time's got a few washers on it, it'll be fine. Well, I just stopped for lunch and I thought I might have to go to Screwfix or Tool Station to get some bolts to bolt down the, or screws should I say more accurately, to fix the top box plastic plate to the Givi plate. And I thought I'll take another look at my M6 collection, and luckily I've got everything, so that's good. So let's get that plastic plate fitted onto the Givi plate. It's just a case of bolting this on and hoping that it's straight, or somewhere near straight. Right, 4 bolts in, it's all secure. Let's get the top box on, see what it looks like. I don't think it's going to look very good, but it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. So top box is fitted, it's all secure. This was an old top box that I had up in the loft. Hadn't been used for 20 years when I had my TT600s the last time I used this. So a long time ago. I'd like to have bought a Craven one, but they're quite a lot of money and I'm not sure how much use I'd get out of it. So this will have to do. So next job, pannier rails. So I need to remove that. Next you place the top hat spacer, which is that, in the hole. And we're going to fit that to it. Right, that was quite difficult to start. I'm not sure if there's some dried up thread locker in that thread, but that was difficult, but it has just started, so that's good. Next thing I've got to do is to remove this bottom mudguard fixing and connect the pannier rail, or bolt the pannier rail up to there. Oh, there we go, rail on. Unfortunately, the rear foot peg doesn't fold fully up. I suppose I have to do. So I've just got to do the same the other side. That's quite solid. I'll do the job. If I get some throw over panniers, that'll be absolutely perfect. Right, so the pannier rails are on, top box is on, it's all looking good. Yep. Right, so I thought I'd show you what I've done in its completeness. You joined me on the Ridgeway actually. It's a lovely Sunday afternoon. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, what have I done? So as you saw, the top box is now fitted. It's obviously quite large. It dwarfs the bike a little bit, but it'll do the job. Pannier rails, they're all complete, all good. Quite impressed with them actually. They're fairly easy to fit, apart from the bolt on the other side. That was a bit tricky. Don't know what was going on there, but all in all good. A bit disappointing on that bend. You'd have thought they could bend that in at a different angle, so the actual foot pegs can seat home, but alas not. One thing I want to do though is change these cap heads for some stainless steel hexes or domed bolts. I think it'll look a lot better, and these things will rust pretty quickly. In fact, I'm not sure on the quality of this Givi stuff, whether this powder coating will last that long either, to be honest. But having said all of that, after my trips away, this will probably all come off anyway. So still got the gold top, sorry, I was going to call it something else then, the gold top tank bag, which is really handy. Just put odds and sods in. I think I said on the video when I filmed it yesterday that I went for the Givi one because it comes out at a lower level. The Royal Enfield one, I think the base plate starts about there, so with that great big top box on it, it'd be mounted too high, in my opinion anyway. So I think I'll wrap the video up there. Gonna have a drink and a sit down on that log and take in the scenery. But I hope you enjoyed the video. It wasn't really an instructional video, it's more just telling people what I'm getting up to. So yeah, a couple of trips planned, which hopefully I'll do a bit of filming. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care all, ride safe. Cheers.